stage, Jonas Werner, founder of C1.
Pack it up, pack it in. Let me begin.
And I need some.
Pack it up, pack it in. Let me begin.
Excuse me.
Pack
The green.
it up, pack it in. Let me begin.
Okay, let's see. I have black belt in destroying things like this. So that's it. It's amazing to be here today. My name is Jonas E. I am the founder of a company called C1, the number one network company, online network company in the world, and the number one onboarding company into Web3 and the new exciting digital world. In 2019, when we started, the world looked very different from how it looks today. And all of you know that there have been happening a lot of things. We had to close down for a couple of years. And 6 years ago, most people didn't know anything about cryptocurrencies, NFTs, Web3, and so on and so on. What have been happening the last 6 years is absolutely revolutionary. For the first time in the history of mankind, most people on the globe, or I can actually say all people, have the chance to be a part of the future and have the chance to reframe their own future. More than half of the world population don't have a bank account, they don't have a credit card, but they have a mobile. And the only thing you need in the future to be a part of the exciting digital AI Web3 world is a mobile. There are actually more smartphones on the globe than there are people. And this is amazing. A cool story. A couple of days ago, I live in Dubai. I saw a lady, probably 80 years old, beautiful lady, standing in front of me. She was not a tech person. She paid her vegetables, her food with a crypto card. And that is amazing. That's the future. For the first time, all people have the opportunity to be a part of the financial world. The solution and the tricks to be the number one onboarding company is simplicity. Most people are not tech people. And if you remember in 1994, 1993, 0.2% of all people on the globe had a mobile phone. All of us said, oh, we don't need this. We can call from home. 1 year later, in 1994, 22% had a phone. 2 years later, 87% had a mobile phone. The reason? We follow other people, and that's what everything is about. Simplicity and looking what other people are doing. And in C1, we have a very, very easy-to-go system, because to be able to take a step into this complicated Web3 tech world is not complicated. You need a very easy way. And we have a three-step way. First, education. And education can be boring. But when you buy a new car, the first thing you do is not spend 1 week to read the instruction book, right? You start putting the key and you drive the car. And our education is more or less, here is the key to Web3 and the digital financial world. This is the key. Turn it. That's how it started. We don't have a long, boring education. The second thing is the easy access and to go down to the people where they live. The world is big, right? And we work on a local scale. We focus on making it easy for all people. The way you onboard this is very different if you live in Norway, you live in Bangladesh, you live in India, you live in Nigeria. We do things in a different way. It's called culture, right? So important to be a good onboarding company is to talk the language where you onboard the people. And we were actually really good at this in the beginning. We didn't do a presentation, we didn't do a manual. We let people create their own way to join our company. And member created content you can see in most today in most social media companies, right? Instagram, Facebook, everywhere. That's the way we work. It needs to feel that I can do it. We have focused on what people like to do. We have focused on what people are doing when they are online. What are you doing when you're online? You book trips, you go on vacations, you chat with friends. So we have a portfolio of things that we believe that people use. And we also have a wallet system. A wallet system that create the opportunity to people to link the products, the services that they want. So, the freedom to build your own reality, more or less, right? If there is 100 people in the room, there is 100 different will. There's 100 different why should I go online? And that's what we focus on. Most people on the planet are not business people or tech people. So the best way to onboard millions of people is to let people create their own reality, to own their own situation, their own reality. And that is the secret, what we do. Simplicity and the way to create your own, and in our case, your own wallet, and put the things that you need. I can talk for hours, but there is actually not so much more to say. Then, 12 to 24 months from now, the world will be very different. We have Web3, we have AI, we have the digital currency world. 12 to 24 months from now, most people will be involved in this world, even if you don't believe it. Like 1993, most people never believed that they should own a mobile phone. 2-3 years later, most of all people have it. So, the upcoming 12 to 24 months will, in my point of view, be the most exciting period of time for all people. Not people in the Western world, all people. Wherever you live, you will be a part of this. And this will change everything. In a global scale, you own your future. And I call it, you can reframe your own future. And C1 will go on. Our goal is to onboard 1 billion people. And the only reason that we're growing fast is because we talk to people. We let people create, we network with people. We let people create their own reality. That's the secret. And I've been in business for like 30, 35 years. And for the first time, I can actually look on all of you. And I need to say also, we are in the best place in the world, Dubai. It's a hub for the future. But for the first time, I can talk with all people. It doesn't matter how old you are, if you're a woman or a man, what country you live in. All people, for the first time in history, will be involved in this. Now I did the fun part, onboarding. Now you will see, we'll do this, one more. Now you will see the secret about our business. The amazing, and when I say the secret, it's not advanced technology, it's simplicity. And we have a portfolio of easy to handle, easy to go things that makes anyone, wherever you live, wherever you work with, if you're a man or a woman, if you're young or old, you feel, I can do this within 60 seconds. And there is no one better to show this than Regina. In my company, one of the absolutely smartest person I ever met. That's why I do the fun part, and she go into the detail. And she will see, she will use this much better. It's a privilege to introduce, and this is the great thing being an entrepreneur, to introduce one of the smartest persons I ever met. And you will see it when she talked. I did a fun thing. So, Regina, I give this over to you. A big applause. And it's not hard to be smarter than me.
Let me begin.
Thank you. Show them the secret. Show them. Oh, we take some pictures.
Let me begin.
Behind every man, there is an even more smarter woman. That's it. So, kick some ass, Regina.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Token2049. And I'm Regina, and I will be on stage for about 15 minutes and share global tokenization and the use case for CBIT, or CoreBit as we call it, our token. Before heading on to sharing what we do and what our vision is, let's give you a little background of what we've achieved so far. Planet IX, the #1 game on the Polygon network. Google it if you want. It's not just me pumping these numbers up. They have had a record high of transactions on the Polygon network with over 10 million NFTs minted and 100 million NFT transfers. Built on Polygon, they have partnered up with amazing legacy industry leaders like Chainlink and Superfluid for their token dissemination. Now is the generation for play to earn. We've built this amazing mechanism where users are incentivized to play a game and earn tokens as rewards. We included a gamut of financial infrastructure within it, like staking, trading, farming, making it even more exciting for users to play our game. No wonder we were #1 on Polygon network. We almost changed the scape when it came to gamification on the blockchain. With this success, we will enter this era where we would tokenize $3 trillion worth of assets that are tokenized. And reports say that by 2030, we will see $10 trillion worth of assets that are being tokenized. That's a 3x in about just 7 years. Or rather, I'd say 5 years now because we are in 2025. So we thought that we have to capitalize this big gap that's going to be the future of, I'd say, also finance as well as tokenization. We are building these amazing Web3 products that are cutting edge, and you'll know why in a minute. We have built the C-Link wallet. It's a custodial wallet because our members are Web2 users. Web2 users might not remember things that we Web3 users remember, like seed phrase, and not to share it with users. These users need a little help. So we've built this amazing custodial wallet that helps users transact on over 20 plus EVM blockchain networks supporting those tokens as well. Next up is C-Link Chain. The amazing thing about this is we are the very few people who've built a rollup on Arbitrum. So as a layer 3 chain, trust me, we are hacking the blockchain trilemma. We are decentralized, we are stable, we have high throughput, and we have an amazing token as our gas fee, that's CoreBit. In the works also, we have an exchange that will help users trade and sell effectively in a seamless way where they don't have to worry too much about how to get onboarded because we are the #1 onboarding platform. So CoreBit, let's talk about it. This is our heart, our soul, and the fuel to our C-Link chain. This custom token is just not an ordinary custom token. Users can stake, participate in governance, adding real utility as we speak in the ecosystem. We incentivize users with rewards. They are taking their baby steps in entering this Web3 era. So make it even more rewarding for them to be part of our ecosystem. In the broader scheme of things, we're looking at cross-border payments that would let users participate from countries across countries in an instant and effortless and absolutely cost-effective. On our chain as well, we will include capabilities of other applications, other marketers who want to build their own applications that would be available on C-Link chain as well. You're asking us, okay, you're building these great products, but what are you actually achieving by this? We have this massive vision. We want to not only incentivize those early adopters who knew about Web3, but all those who don't. We believe in equity versus elitism, where we want to help these users participate. We want these users to stake. We want them to understand how DeFi works. We make this super easy and we break these barriers of financial inclusion. We want to make people more financially free. We are decentralized. We're moving towards decentralization. That's the whole purpose of Web3. And this is ingrained in our company as well as in the products that we build. So like Jonas mentioned, we have over 1 million users and we want to empower them. We want to give them control of their assets so that they know what they can do. We're going to be the largest engines as we are the largest onboarding platform for users worldwide. So in wrapping this up, I'd probably say that we are just not a blockchain company, but we are moving and riding the waves of change. How do we want to do this? I've briefly explained, but I want to tell you that now, if you haven't been in crypto before, now is the best time to start. Check out our products, check out our chain. We've had actually, let me share some metrics that I recently got from our data team. We've had a record high transactions over 24 hours of 24,000 transactions on our blockchain. It's buzzing, things are moving quickly. We have more users, more power to corporate holders. Come and onboard with us on our journey. Be a part of the future, and we will take you along. That's my time. Thank you, everyone, for being a lovely audience.